Our world is and has been completely controlled by secret societies since the beginning of civilization. The United States was a Masonic creation designed to spread fake democracy around the world. There has never been a true democracy on Earth. In fact, all 33 signers of the Declaration of Independence were spoiled, secret society rich kids of Euro royalty who went to Harvard, Oxford, Yale, Cambridge, and other private schools, all of which have secret societies. Most famous of all are the Cap and Gown and Skull and Bones. Here are just a few you might be familiar with. John Hancock, Harvard. Samuel Adams, Harvard. Benjamin Franklin, private tutors. John Adams, Harvard. And the list of well-to-do signers goes on, from Yale, Princeton, Cambridge, Oxford. It's kind of funny how they never mentioned this in history class. All secret societies are offshoots of ancient Freemasonry, which is the black art of mind manipulation. This is the true meaning of the compass and square. By manipulating our innate mental archetypes with curves and angles, balance and unbalance, Freemasons control our minds through art, buildings, music, language, and toxins in our food, water, and air. Freemasonry is the cornerstone of all secret societies and is simply a massive, well-organized, clandestine cult of criminals who control through monopoly, bribery, extortion, corruption, murder, terror, and war. The real problem in America is that a massive amount of people are in secret societies. They're not just in Hollywood, Wall Street, and Washington. They're on Main Street, they're mainstream, and they control everything. And it's not just the elite, it's our friends, our family, our coworkers. And folks, y'all can keep up the deaf, dumb, and blind. Silence is golden act. But the time has come to expose and eradicate all secret societies. The reason the numeric language of secret societies blatantly proliferates all our global media is because secret societies are desperate to hold the vast membership together as the world awakens to their ancient and fraudulent ways. Using this numeric language, they can communicate anything they wish using numbers, like business opportunities, low-quality goods, poisonous products, and even terror attacks. Each letter in this chart correlates to the number above it by simply reducing that letter's position in the 26-letter English alphabet. Example, Z is the 26th letter, and 2 plus 6 equals 8. Thus, Z is 8. 8 means good, God, or a non-secret society member. Often, fraternal law enforcement call 8s a CAD, 314, which is an 8, or a CW, 3 plus 5, which is 8. As you can see, F, O, and X are all really 6. So Fox is 666. The very simplified definitions of the secret society numeric language are as follows. 1, or any number that reduces to 1, 10, 19, 28, 55, etc., represents the top, the best, the king. Examples of this are IRS, 991 equals 19 equals 10 equals 1, or Microsoft, which equals 46, which equals 10, which equals 1. 2, or anything that reduces to 2, like 11, 20, 29, etc., means to be awake, enlightened, illuminated, knowing. Examples of this are Jesus, 15131 equals 11 equals 2, or gold, 7634 equals 20 equals 2. 3, which is also 12, 21, 30, means the bottom or low quality. Examples are Kia, 291 equals 12 equals 3, or Geico, 75936 equals 30 equals 3. 4, which is 13, 31, and 40, but not 22, means secret society related or a member of a secret society. This is the reason Taylor Swift wears a 13, because she is an ambassador for all the Masonic youth. As is Bugs Bunny. Examples of 4 are VH1, 481 equals 13 equals 4, or CNN 355 equals 13 equals 4. Now, 22 is a master number. 22 is a warrior for God, for truth, for good. Secret societies hate 22 and often depict them as radicals or losers or criminals, like Rambo, 91426 equals 22. Now you know why secret societies killed JFK on 11/22. 11 to be awake and 22 a warrior for truth. Now 5 is very important. 5 is 14, 23, 32, 50, 86, etc. 5 means unbalanced, bad, war, stress, work, confusion, deceit, chaos, or lies. 5 represents the Masonic compass and square. Do you see it? The square makes the angle, the compass makes the curve. 5 is where we get the saying to 86 something, or to take the fifth. This is also why a lot of top athletes wear 23 or 32. A couple examples are AT&T, 122 equals 5, or Grinch, 799538 equals 41 equals 5. By the way, most movies are Masonic training films, and the ultimate Masonic training film is The Wizard of Oz. 6, which is 15, 24, 33, etc., means an illuminated secret society member who has contributed to the great work, which is keeping the masses asleep. An interesting study in secret society rankings is how Kobe Bryant was number 8, God's number. Then he butt raped that girl in Colorado, and now he's 24, which is 6, meaning an illuminated Freemason. Examples of 6 are IBM, 249 equals 15 equals 6, or eBay, 5217 equals 15 equals 6, or Dell, 4533 equals 15 equals 6. Also, pay attention to the curved E in Dell. That means 5. That's why we have e-commerce. It's 5 commerce, Masonic commerce. 7, which is 16, 25, 34, etc., means neutral, good or bad, indifferent. 7 is also the real meaning of the Masonic G, indicating that their trickery can be used for good or evil. Examples of 7 are Google, 766735 equals 34 equals 7, or Shrek, 18952 equals 25 equals 7. As I mentioned before, 8, which is 17, 26, 35, etc., it means balance, God, good, Christian, or a non-secret society entity or person. Examples of 8 are God, 764 equals 17 equals 8, or Creator, 395169 equals 35 equals 8. 9, like 5, is very important. 9 is 18, 27, 36, 45, 666, which equals 18, equals 9. 9 means the end, or to end, apathetic, cruel, cold, evil, calculating, ruthless. Examples of 9 are Jeep, 1557 equals 18 equals 9. VW, 45 equals 9. eHarmony equals 45 equals 9. 9 means to end. Everything in our world is coded using this numeric language. In this Beatles picture, Paul is showing 3 fingers and a circle, which is 10, thus the Masonic 13. John is showing the hook'em horns, which is really 11 or 2, illuminated. The yellow submarine is 5 syllables, like abracadabra, and also reduces down to 23. Abracadabra is 5 syllables and out of sync with the even pulse of our heart. When a magician says abracadabra, for a split second it causes our consciousness to shut off. Why do you think Hannah Montana was so big? Now you know why he changed his name to Barack Obama. It's called neuro-linguistic programming. Using combinations of words, numbers, colors, gestures, symbols, syllables, and sounds, secret societies can convey any message numerically. However, the primary numeric message they promote to their mass of minions is 9/11 and 5. 9/11, which means 9 to end, and 11 or 2, the awakening. 9/11 means keeping the masses ignorant of their clandestine corruption and control. Now, 5 represents unbalance, or any process by which they keep non-secret society members aggravated, ignorant, asleep, or dead. The easiest way to learn the numeric language of secret societies is for us to just get into a bunch of examples. I'm going to go fast, but you can pause or rewind at any time. Many of these examples have multiple messages, so please be sure to take a close look at all of the elements in the examples. It is my contention that secret society members are getting so dumb that now they put the numbers right out in plain sight with minimal calculation or conversion necessary. Automobile advertising is the most blatant. Everybody knows that everybody gets a different deal when buying a car for many reasons. Price, options, credit. So why do all we see are 5 and 9/11 in the automobile advertising numbers? Yeah, Ram, 9 to end, 5 to attack. And it's just not automobile advertisement. It's in every cell phone commercial. It's on cereal boxes. Soda, Pepsi is 9/11. It's in skincare product commercials, insurance ads, internet companies, energy drinks. Red Bull is 9/11. It's in alcohol. Bud Light is 9/11. As you can see, the numeric language of secret societies is everywhere. Telephone ads, cable TV, toothpaste, tuxedos. It's in everything. 5 react gum is another blatant example. 5, bad for you, attack you. And 9/11, keep you asleep no matter what. Of course, the banks are in on this ancient numeric scam. Also, the charities. Don't forget your travel ads, 45, 50, 86. And, of course, your local pest control, 50. Don't forget vitamins, 32 minerals, which means bad for you. And now you know why everything's always 1995. 19's essentially 9/11. 1 to begin, 9 to end, and 5 to aggravate no matter how you can, the Masonic 5. They're abracadabra bullshit. I hope everybody who learns this numeric language shouts it from the rooftops, because shout is 9/11 also, as is tide. And God knows what kind of crap they put in there to soak into our skin and kill us. All of our food is purposely toxic. Velveeta is 9/11, scientifically designed to prevent your brain from working properly and prevent you from the enlightenment. Eat some. Feel the buzz in your head. In fact, garlic, onions, and spices are some of the worst offenders. This is one of the reasons they wrote the book Dracula. Dracula is part of 9/11. Now, we all know fast food is bad for you, but did you know the Zionists drink the adolescent DMT-laden blood of their enemies and then have the bodies discarded into hamburger and sausage? Yum Brands, which owns many fast food chains, is 5, bad for you. The reason 5 and 9 are plastered on everything is because secret societies are desperate to hold together their massive membership as the world is waking to their corruption. A majority of Americans are in secret societies. Now, I'm sure you remember the ads, $5 foot long from Subway. Well, $5 foot long is abracadabra. Just the way it is abracadabra. Think outside the bun is abracadabra. You know when it's real is abracadabra. Crispy tender new is abracadabra. Have the kids shout out sweet potato fries. Perfect harmony. Open happiness. Amazingly smooth. Rethink possible. Even Comedy Central is abracadabra. Victoria's Secret. Now you know why it's always 5. And when it's not 5, it's 9/11. Shrimp, by the way, as with all animals that eat feces, causes a mild neurotoxin and will prevent you from enlightenment. This is why some religions don't eat pork or bottom feeders, which is why Oscar is 9/11 and Meyer is 8, food for non-secret society members. 19, as I mentioned before, is basically 9/11. 1 to begin, 9 to end. 19 Entertainment makes American Idol. American Idol is abracadabra. Here's a nice picture of Simon Cowell on his Masonic jet ski. Let's get something straight right now. If you are in a secret society, you are responsible for all of the crimes of all secret societies. The World Trade Centers were built like an 11, on an 11, and destroyed on an 11 for one reason and one reason only, to destroy 11, a message to secret society members, to keep the masses asleep. Now you know who did 9/11. As you can see from the wide-ranging examples in this video, the numeric language of secret societies is the key to linking all of these criminals and criminal organizations together. We will never have peace on earth until we get rid of secret societies.
For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice, on guerrillas by night instead of armies by day. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed.
And secrecy is their primary advantage. Cracking the enemy's code is the key to winning a war. Now you know how to see the truth from the lies. All secret society charities are nothing more than tax shelters and fundraising schemes. Beneath the facade of philanthropy is pure evil. Let's look at a bunch more examples just to show how complete their sphere of control is. More people go with Masonry. Go, which is 7/6, is 13, Freemason. Seen a lot of that lately. Nothing new. Coca-Cola's 1313, Mason Mason. You can GoPro with Fidelity, 1313, Mason Mason. GoPro with GoPro cameras. The U.S. snowboarding team is 13 for you with a Masonic upside-down star. Burton Snowboard Clothing just puts it right on there. Or you can go with the 13 Family Mason 4-pack of skiing. GAC, Great American Country. How about the Masonic G, 13, the Mason Star, just to see things a little more truthful. Facebook, Mason. Lucky Jeans, Mason. Kit Kat, Mason. The Simpsons, Mason. Lady Gaga, Zionist Mason. Music television, Mason television. This is why Masons love to name their kids Molly, Madison, and Michael, because M is the 13th letter of the alphabet. Or you can go fresh with Dove. They like to make God look bad, so they have Hot Wire. Sky Vodka. Wide receivers get crushed. They love to crush God. Acura is God. Disneyland is God. His Story Channel is God. Olay Skin Products is 8 for non-secret society members. Definitely not good for you. And burgers are only for 8s, non-secret society, and kings are bad for you. Fox is 666, which is 18, which is 9. Mad Money is 666. 666 Olive Garden. 666 Whammo. 666 Pods. 666 Dr. Phil. Wendy's is 666. Miracle Whip 666. And here's Taylor Swift in JH, which is 1818666. Stan is 9, evil. Sue is 9, evil. Supervillains on Glee, evil. The Masonic G and 13, Mason. BP is 9, which is evil. Yet the lotus flower is the foot of God. Look at these numbers from the news reports on the Gulf oil spill. 32, 9, 23, 32, 32, 1, and 4. All of which add up to 5, which means Masonic bullshit. And the humdinger? Plan Z for BP to fix oil leak. Plan Z? Z is 8.
Z is God. Z is a non-secret society member. This was a secret society scam. Apple, as we know from the Bible, is bad for you, 23. Extends, 5 and 8, bad for good people. Compound, 5. Bud Light is 9/11, and BL is 23, bad for you. Monsters are bad for you. Banks are bad for you. E, TBS, Versus, Enterprise, Budget, all 5s. Procter & Gamble, 7 plus 7, 14 equals 5, bad for you. 32 passengers on the bus, $50,000 off your house. Fat people, 23 and 9. 132, this means bullshit for you. This is how I figured it out. I got a letter that said, as of January 23rd. I just thought that was strange, and I cracked their code. 123, 321, 321, 523. 23 minutes in hell. 23 highlighted on a numerology book. Volvo is 23. Nice penis emblem to Osiris. 23 and 5 are everywhere. Mops, Macy's, entertainment, charities, car rentals, even the Doors, May 23rd. The Doors were a naval intelligence project designed to lure people into the desert who figured out the numeric code. Take the King's Highway west, the 10, to the Snake, the 111, to the ancient lake, the Salton Sea. The Doors inside cover, Saturday, September 23rd, 9:23. The news uses 32 and 23 all the time to tell you it's a lie. Report that GE is paying back $32 billion. That's a lie. The 32,000 increase was the most since January 2008 and followed a revised 19,000 gain. That is a lie. TMZ, all lies, and Tosh.0, 86.5. About as bad as it gets in the world today. USA, 32. USAA, 1311, Illuminated Freemason. Lysol kills, which is why it adds up to 20, which is 2, which is 11, which is the hook'em horns. Helen Keller, the inventor of sign language, said it means I love you, Satan. 11 is often used to depict lies. James Mulva of ConocoPhillips says ConocoPhillips pays a 47% tax rate. That's a lot. 47 is 11. I say bullshit. Now let's wrap this film up with 9/11. 9/11 is the secret society's great work. To keep the masses asleep. To end the awakening any way they can. That is why 9/11 is everywhere. Walmart is a clever one. Walmart is 25, which is 7. The symbol is 6. 7 plus 6 is 13, Freemasonry. Walma is 5, bad for you. RT is 9/11. Walmart, very clever. The fake sugar aspartame is 31, Freemasonry. And the formula E951 is actually 5951, 9/11. Lowe's is 9/11. Optima is 9/11. K9 is 9/11. Bedhead is 9/11. A1 is a red 11, which is 9/11. Vans is 11 because it's associated with dangerous sports. Visa is the Masonic 4, 9/11. JCP is 11 in red, 9/11. And they have luggage for $59. Here's some Scott's Manure for 9/11. Shell is 9/11. Dailies, by the way, adds up to 7 because it's night and day, good and bad. Coors Light is 9/11. The View is 9/11. John Lennon was murdered on 9/11 by secret societies, 12/8/1980. The movie Hannah is 9/11. And in Avatar, the bad guy is 11, the neutral girl is 7, and the first bulldozer to tear into the tree of life was bulldozer number 8, God's number. They like to make God look bad, which is why Ricky Bobby drove the 26 car, which is 8, and Ricky's first car was also 26, Laughing Cow Malt Liquor, which is laughing 7, the Masons are laughing at you, cow, the Hindu reference to God, malt, the king, and liquor, God forbid, that's 11. 7812 also adds up to 18. 666. You got it. Ricky Bobby is Karma Sutra, a balanced 22. Unlike Talladega Nights, abracadabra, which is bad for you. As is, I want to go fast, and you ain't first, you're last. All abracadabra, all out of sync with your homeostasis. And my favorite of all is Ricky Bobby's last car, 62. Also 8, a good person, a non-secret society member, a godly person. And because his father had put a cougar in the car, he was driving for me cougar. Well, folks, ME is 9 and cougar is 11. Me cougar is 9/11. If you want to know who blew up the World Trade Centers, then just go round up these producers and directors and actors and all the people that put the crap in all of the things that we've looked at in this movie. That is who did 9/11 and continue to execute 9/11 on us via 5, 24/7, 365 for the past 26,000 years. The numeric language of secret societies is the key to linking all of these criminals and criminal organizations together, and for the first time in a long time, allowing humanity to live freely on Earth. If you are in a secret society, now would be a good time to repent and ask for forgiveness, for in the process of evolution, the truth will inevitably be victorious. God bless us all. From a true 22. Now what are we going to do?
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship
every government,
and concealment.
every corporation, every organization, even the individual secret society members themselves constantly display secret society symbolism. Today, I'm going to teach you about the elephant in the room. Secret societies communicate with numbers in front of your face everywhere you look. Once and for all, anyone with a third-grade math education using this simple numeric language will be able to prove for themselves that the world is indeed controlled under a grand conspiracy with all secret societies intricately operating for and against each other in a scripted charade known as the Great Work. This video contains hundreds of real-life examples to quickly sharpen your mathematic and linguistic skills. Never again will you be deceived by authorities, organizations, corporations, criminals, or cabals. Just like their secret society symbols that they have plastered everywhere, they have done the same with numbers. Whatever your area of expertise, be it 9/11, chemtrails, banking, GMO foods, or free energy, learn these numbers, for I promise in your research you will find secret societies using these numbers to communicate, and they will be the proof that you need to tie these criminals together. Until we rid the world of secret societies, we will never solve any of these problems because all of these problems come from secret societies. Anyone who refutes this numeric language is a secret society scumbag, and the time has come for us to expose and eradicate these criminal cabals from Earth. This numeric language is very easy to learn, and once it clicks in your mind, you will see it everywhere you look. We're going to start with some basic third-grade math, reducing numbers. 1 plus 1 is 2. Therefore, 11, which is 1 plus 1, equals 2. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So 23 equals 5. Simple reduction. In the numeric language of secret societies, all numbers, no matter how big, are reduced to a single digit. Thus, 365 equals 14 equals 5. Now here is a mathematical principle that will help you quickly reduce numbers. Any number added to 9 and reduced equals that same number. Let's take a look. 1 plus 4 equals 5, and 9 plus 1 plus 4 equals 14, which equals 5. So when reducing numbers, we can toss out the 9s to help us quickly reduce the number to a single digit.
In this chart, I have numbered the position of every letter in the English alphabet. Thus, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so forth. Please note how 9 is I and R, because 18 reduces to 9. And we just learned in mathematics, when reducing, 9 is irrelevant or irregular. Now let's take a look at the other letters and how they reduce to a single digit. A is 1, J is the 10th letter in the alphabet, which reduces to 1. S is the 19th letter in the alphabet, which reduces to 10, which reduces to 1. B is 2, K is 11, which equals 2. T is 20, which equals 2. 3 is C, L, and U. 4 is D, M, V. 5, E, N, W. 6, F, O, X. 7, G, P, Y. 8, H, Q, Z. Z is the 26th letter in the alphabet, which reduces to 8.
And 9 is I and R.
Now that you understand how each letter reduces to a single digit, don't bother to remember what number the letter is. Simply remember the 1s, which are A, J, and S, the 2s, which are B, K, and T. And that way, when you see a word, you'll quickly just identify that a K is a 2, that a J is a 1, and so forth. All languages are derivatives of the numeric language 1 through 9. Let's look at the definitions of man's first language, which are based upon the cycles of life. 1, we exist. 2, we awake to the fact we exist. 3, now that we're awake, we become creative. 4, we study what we created. 5, we go out and we struggle to make that happen. 6, we master that task. 7, we rest. 8, we receive our reward from that task. And 9, the cycle ends and a new cycle begins. Secret societies still use this numeric language everywhere you look, in everything you see. The primary numbers they use are 9, 5, and 2. 9 to end, and 2, the awakening. So you'll see 9/11 everywhere. And 5, which is war, stress, struggle. That's any process by which they can keep you from awakening. 5 is the compass and square. Do you see it? The angle and the curve of the compass and square. This is also what's meant by the checkered floor and yin and yang, the opposites, to cause deception. 1 up, 1 down, opposites. Anything they can do to cause struggle, because when you struggle, it prevents you from awakening. This use of opposites to deceive can be used for good or evil, which is what the Masonic G means. G is number 7, which means to be at rest or neutral, good or bad. Look at this picture of Chris Angel and his friend, where the Masonic G has been replaced by the number 7. Now that you know the basic definitions of the numbers 1 through 9, and you know how to convert any letter in the alphabet to a single-digit number, let's take a look at some real-life examples on how to convert a word into a single-digit number. And you'll start to see how words really do have 2 meanings. Red Bull is 9/11. Red, which is 954 equals 18 equals 9, which means to end. And Bull, which is 2333, which equals 11, which equals 2, which means awake. Conan, CO is 36, which is 9. NAN is 515, which is 11. Now you know why it's orange and white. Conan is 9/11. KFC is very simple. 263, 11-9, 9/11 backwards. Shell is 9/11. 18, which is 9, 533, which is 11, 9/11. Pepsi, 75719 equals 29, which is 9/11. Mountain Dew is 9/11 and 5. Dew Tour is 5 and 9/11. Ion is 965, 9/11. Bud Light, 234 equals 9. 39782 equals 29, which is 11. Bud Light, 9/11. Cheez-It, 38558 is 29, which is 9/11. And It is 92, which is 9/11. Velveeta, 45345521 is 29, a.k.a. 9/11. Stay Puffed, 1217 equals 11. Puffed, 7362 equals 18, which is 9. Tide, 2945 equals 2, 18 equals 9, 9/11. The artificial sweetener aspartame, scientifically known as E951, is 9/11. The famous Porsche 911.
J.C. Penney's, JCP 137 equals 11, and the red square, 954 is red, equals 18 is 9, 911. This picture really needs no explanation. That is an illuminated pyramid with a six-pointed star. Walmart is 95911. W is 5, A is 1, L is 3. That's 9. MA is 5, and RT is 911. RT News is 92, which is 911. Many times you don't even need to convert the letters to numbers. They just put the numbers right on the screen. Pawn Stars has a 92 football jersey, and the address is 713, which adds to 11. Bart Simpson's 9/11 prediction. The Office, address 9/11. The movie Cars, 9 and 5. The movie Airplanes, 23, which is 5. South Park, 68531 equals 23, which reduces to 5. 2.5 Men, 23. World Series of Poker, 32. That 70s Show address, 2120, which equals 5. 30 Shrimp for $11.99. 32 equals 5. Tanning, saws, insurance, cereal, orange juice, pumpkin pie, Christmas decorations, computers, clothing, airlines, tools, towels, credit, car commercials, lipstick, guitar pedals. That's why Windows System 32 crashes. Bing equals 23 equals 5. Apple and the evil eye. Dish soap. Discover, the Indianapolis 500 winner gets $2.3 million. The Denver Zoo elephant exhibit, red 11, 932, 50. Abracadabra is 5 in syllables. Deceive the rainbow, open happiness, abracadabra. Every movie you watch will be plastered with secret society numbers. 523, 923 is when the murder occurs on day 68. Warhorse, lot 23. Argo is 9 and 5, January 23rd, and 47.7 is 711. Abracadabra. In Rise of the Guardians, the good kid is 11, the bad kid is 5. XFB is 662, which is 14, which is 5, and they all take the Masonic oath to the Masonic G. Secret society members indoctrinate their children at age 5, and Dora is 911, 4691. The Wizard of Oz is the ultimate indoctrination film. 68 equals 5. 11 Jersey, 911 gas price, Kevin is 1195, and they threw in the Illuminati symbols. Ghostbusters, Stay Puft is 911. The Masonic obelisks, just like Washington, D.C. and the Vatican. These symbols and numbers are in every movie. The Olympic rings, 5, 2 and 3. 2 planes, 3 buildings. And this hit the Pentagon, R2, 9/11. Now you know why 9/11 was done on 9/11. Just like the previous advertisements, 9/11 was an advertising to secret society members to keep people asleep. That's why the buildings look like an 11. Towers also represent knowledge. NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act, is 9/11. N is 5, D is 4, which is 9. A is 1, A is 1. NDAA is 9/11. 9/11 2001 adds up to 14, which equals 5. 5 represents chaos, the Masonic compass and square, using opposite sides to achieve their goal. Freemasons did 9/11. The two most important things that Adam Weishaupt did when he reinvented the Illuminati was, 1, to put all businesses into corporations, from the word corpse as in a dead entity, so that they would no longer have nationality differences between the secret societies. And the second thing was to include everybody in secret societies rather than exclude. That's why these numbers are everywhere. Pizza, hamburgers, milk, painkillers, tools, clocks, sandals, entitlements, cable TV, cars, Snuggies, beds, and basketballs. Did you know that the official size of the NBA basketball is 29.5 inches? Referee 23. All professional sports leagues are secret societies. Highways 61 and 49. 9/11. The infamous crossroads where musicians sell their souls to the devil to make it. Pink, John Lennon, Pearl Jam, Rihanna, Lil Wayne. And if they can't control you, they kill you. That is why the Recording Industry Association of America is 9911, which is 9/11. November 11th, 9/11, 2 p.m., 11. The 92-story Trump Tower. World Trade Centers, 110 stories. The numeric language is everywhere. Courtrooms, newspapers, CNBC, commercials, everything controlled by Freemasonry. The Vatican controls religion, London, finance, and Washington, war. Look at all the wars the United States has started. And USA, 311, 32. Freemasonry is a fungus on earth. The Bible says take no oaths. They take an oath to serve Lucifer. All of these hand signs are the same, 2 and 3, 5, as in I plead the fifth. To be one, ask one. To be one is 5, ask one, 5. Obama's gun grab, 23 executive actions. LAX shooting, 23. Obamacare, HR 32. 32 is everywhere. Freemasonry is fascism. These fools aren't fixing anything. They're laughing at us. There's a plot in this country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this office, I intend to expose this plot. JFK wanted to abolish the Federal Reserve because he knew it made us all debt slaves. The Federal Reserve is not even federal. It's a private bank, and the IRS is an unconstitutional collection agency. Why do you think the 1040 EZ is 10-4, which is 5? Henry Ford said, "It is well that the people of the nation do not understand our banking or monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning." Lincoln said, "I have 2 great enemies, the Southern Army in front of me and the bankers in the rear. Of the 2, the one at my rear is my greatest foe." Secret society numbers and symbols are everywhere. All of these organizations are secret societies, and all of their charities are used for black market banking and bribery. All controlled by Freemasonry, all satanic. Here's Jay-Z with a t-shirt depicting Satan sodomizing Jesus. They worship the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. They corrupt all religions, 95 theses. They worship money, murdered truth and love, and have never stopped serving Lucifer as they conjure demons with the great hope that the fallen angel will rise from the ashes like the phoenix. This is the real war. Do not let them chip your child, but share the secret. Secret societies are evil, and the numeric language and their symbols tie them all together. They will not teach you this in school. Study and share this language, for the world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch and do nothing. It's all in the numbers and the symbols, and it's all the proof we need to expose and eradicate these secret societies. If you are in a secret society, now would be a good time to repent. Learn this language and share this video. Good luck and God bless.